Hey guys, what's up out here? How are you all doing? I'm finally doing a vlog. I haven't done one for a couple of weeks. It's just typical of my life, really. I'm like, nothing happens for a couple of weeks, and then everything seems to happen all at once. So, a little bit, I've got a little bit to talk about. Whether I can remember everything I want to talk about, I don't know. But hey ho, we'll give it a go. You know, you guys know what I'm like. So let's just talk about what, because everything sort of happened in the space of a couple of days with this weekend. So yeah, I haven't been around much this weekend, mostly because I've been extremely busy, and also we coinciding with that decided to sort of take the rest of April off, with the exception of this vlog. Just because I fancied needed a little bit of break, needed a recharge, and I just wanted to see how things are and whatnot. So anyway, let's start with what happened over the weekend. Travelled all the way to Gloucester to see my nieces, 13 years old now. Had a family dinner, which was really, really cool, because my dad was able to be there and they didn't think he was going to be able to. So that's kind of almost like the highlight of my weekend, just seeing my niece's reaction to the fact that my dad was there. Obviously, so who was their granddad. So that was really, really cool. And I had to drop Sparky off at Sarah's cousin's, and had a meal there as well. So it was really, really nice catching up with family. Various different sides of the family. My side of the family and a couple of Sarah's side of the family. Then yesterday, I took the day. I booked the day off work, and Sarah and I spent the morning together, and then we went to see Endgame. And oh my god, Endgame is awesome. I'm now actually saying that Endgame is awesome because when I sort of walked out the theater, slash cinema, depending on what you want to call it, I walked out and I felt, I don't know, I didn't have the shock, the rush that I got from Infinity War, and it took me a little while to process everything that had been going on in the movie, and was chatting to Sarah's cousin's partner about it, because he's also seen the movie, and I think it was because there's just so much going on in that movie that it took my brain a little while to sort of fully digest everything that had sort of happened in that movie. And now I'm like, yeah, that was a very, very satisfying conclusion to phase 3, wrapping up those characters. And yeah, very, very good. I think I'm gonna have to see it again, just A, to catch all the bits that I missed, and B, it's just that good. It's worth going to see it again. It very much definitely is a love letter to fans of the MCU, for like people who have been with it right from the very beginning, from the first Iron Man right the way up to Endgame, and the references and the nods and everything. It is a MCU fan love letter. And I don't think the Russos could have done any better. I don't think anybody could have done any more and any better with that movie than what they did. Got a couple of issues, but they are, in my mind, really minor. I'm not going to talk about exactly what my issues are, because I'm trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. But yeah, absolutely freaking 9.5. Because yeah, it's that good. Go see it. Speaking of spoilers, I'm going to keep the spoiler alert thing on my Discord and whatnot for the next week or two. Then I'm going to lift it, and then we can go nuts in discussing Endgame. I might even do a stream. Actually, I might just do a chatting stream and talk about Endgame with a couple of people. Might do that actually. That'd be quite cool. Might sort something out actually. I think I know a couple of people who might be up for that. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. So yeah, I haven't streamed since Thursday. I did some Star Trek. So what I found, I hadn't planned this. It's just sort of happened that way. I was just going back through my YouTube stuff, and I was finding that actually the videos are alternating between, sort of alternating between Deus Ex, Battlefield 4, and Star Trek. And I've suddenly thought, well, why don't I just keep that going? Why don't I keep that going while I'm playing through these stories? Because I'm currently playing through the story of Deus Ex. That's like a massive open, well, not massive open world, but it's sort of like open world-ish. It's got lots of sub-objectives that I can do, or I can just concentrate on the main story. I've got that going on. I've got the more linear story campaign of Battlefield 4, and which is a different story and a different style of game. And then I've got my massive playthrough of Star Trek Online that I'm doing as a brand new character and setting all that up. And I'm like, well, why don't I just alternate between those three? And as and when I finish the story of one of those, start a playthrough of another game. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It just sort of happened, and I'm happy. Sort of happy with how that has worked for me. So next stream, which will be tomorrow, actually be a DJ stream, but the next gaming stream will be probably be Deus Ex, and then after that will be Battlefield 4, and then it'll be Star Trek. And yeah, so that's how I'm going to do it. And then as and when I finish one of those, I'll move on to another story game. In back of my mind, I'm knowing about possibly redoing BioShock, because I started playing through all the BioShocks and then stopped, and it's been so long since I played them that I've completely forgotten what's happening, and it would just make no sense to me or anybody watching. So I'm gonna probably restart BioShock. But the way I'll do that is I won't. So what I'll do is when I finish either Deus Ex or Battlefield 4 or Star Trek, I'll start BioShock. But when I finish the other, like Battlefield 4, Star Trek, I won't then start BioShock 2. I'll only start BioShock 2 when I finish BioShock. So that's probably how I'm going to do it, which I'm actually really, really happy with that. And then other sort of smaller streams are probably going to be things like Dangerous Driving. I've still got Forza Horizon 4 to catch up on in terms of just getting I got one more achievement to get. So I might do a Horizon hardcore stream for pick that one up. But yeah, I'm really, really happy. Slight gripe with D-Live. Again, very much seems to be making a huge thing over PewDiePie, which I get that PewDiePie is a huge personality to have on your channel, especially when they are, exclusively live streaming on that channel. But I feel that live, tweeting that he's going live from the official D-Live account and putting announcements in the Discord that he's going live, when they don't do that for anybody else, it's grating me a little bit. And if you've seen from my Twitter, I've been quite vocal about the fact that it's grating me. And I've also been quite vocal in the Discord as well that I think that it is wrong. And I'm just going to continue to bang that drum until something changes. I mean, I don't plan on leaving D-Live because of it. I'm very, very happy on D-Live. The Mixer have introduced something pretty cool. I found out from Charlie that they've introduced an actual DJing category. Now, whether or not that means they've actually got some licensing, I don't know. And when I responded to the tweet, Charlie, I tagged in Mixer, and they haven't responded, so they've probably not seen it. But I don't think they've got licensing. But still very cool. Still very, very cool that they've got a DJing category there. So now it doesn't mean I'm suddenly going to start jumping back to Mixer for my DJ streams. Everything's going to be on D-Live until either I decide I don't want to do D-Live anymore, or D-Live decide they don't want me doing it anymore. So yeah, that's my only gripe with D-Live. They have made some adjustments to the algorithm for the front page, so more smaller streamers are getting noticed on there, which is really, really cool. I haven't featured on there as yet, but aforementioned might be because of the type of games that I play. But hey, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, getting people regularly dropping in. It's, you guys have just been so supportive, and more and more people are beginning to drop in, which is flipping cool because I love you guys all. But there have been one or two people that have been there right from the very beginning, and I never want to forget those people, because without them I wouldn't still be doing this. So what else? Yeah, it's just been a really, really busy weekend for those reasons really. I'm actually recording this in my lunch hour. I've got a couple of minutes yet. So I'm not sure. I think that's it. I think that's it for me really. I'm going to obviously now just go upload this. At time recording, this is Tuesday, so I will be live Wednesday. Oh right, yeah. Speaking of DJ streams, so this month I'm kind of maybe some themes going on with some of my DJ streams, especially my World of Hardcore. Doing like showcases where basically the tracks that I play in a set are all going to be like from the same artist or either from or remixed by the same artist, or they're going to be from the same label. So that's going to be coming themes, and then my Hard Dance Hump Day show. I think if you guys remember, I did a Hard Dance Hump Day show and then thought it was so diabolical that I basically didn't upload it. I'm going to redo that at some point in May. I'm going to redo that set because it is a different kind of style of music, and I've done before but hadn't done for a little while, and I kind of want to work on it and upload it and get some, get you guys feedback on whether it really was as bad as I thought. But hopefully when I re-record it, it'll be better, so you won't know how bad the first one was. Sparky's barking or something. Sarah's probably locked him out of the kitchen for a minute while she sorts the dishwasher out. He has a tendency to try and jump into the dishwasher, which is not good because A, when you're trying to unload it, it's all clean stuff and he licks it, which means you then got to rewash it, or B, we're loading it, which means it's dirty plates and it might have stuff on the plates that he's not supposed to have and he'll make him poorly. So he's probably just aggravated at that, or there's a dodgy looking leaf blowing around the garden and he must go protect it, protect us from this dodgy looking leaf. So yeah, so Wednesday's double DJ stream, Thursday will be Deus Ex, and then I'll be back Sunday. I need to double check with Sarah because Monday the 6th is a bank holiday. And there's also a bank holiday on the 27th of May, I want to say. So I probably might be streaming all day one of those two, but I need to double check with Sarah. But again, keep an eye on my Twitter. Anyway, I think that's it for me. I love you all. I'll see you in a stream sometime, and stay hydrated. I'm also very hungry, even though I've already had lunch. I think it might be time for some chocolate cake. Anyway, take care, guys. Oh, I knew there was something. Look at that. Just before I stopped recording, something's just popped into my head. So this is brilliant. I love it. I just like ultimate professionalism. So while I was sort of taking a few days off over the weekend, I've kind of decided I'm doing a rebrand. Not going to get rid of the 170 out name. That I'm going to stick with that. I'm just going to be rebranding the logo, simplifying it, and working on some other stuff. So that's coming. It's also been suggested as well that people don't really like watching the full stream playthroughs on YouTube, like the 2-hour, 3-hour uploads that I do. They were more likely to watch stream highlights. Now, I don't have time to do stream highlights, but let me know if it's something that you guys would like to see a monthly highlights reel. Either instead of the story playthroughs that I upload, or as well as, and I'll see if I can either find the time or see if I can find somebody who can do them. I know someone who can do them, and I think would almost certainly want to do them for me. But I will let me know your thoughts on that, because if it's something that you guys are really interested in, I'll start looking at potentially trying to work that out. Anyway, I really am going to go now. So you guys take care. I love you all, and I'll see you in the stream.